Hello, this is Ashley with Healing Magical Souls. Today I wanted to make a video about an abandonment wound. And I think everybody, as we are adults, we all know what abandonment is, but when I looked at Google just to get the definition, it says it's a deep-seated emotional trauma, often stemming from a childhood neglect, loss, or inconsistent caregiving, resulting in a persistent, intense fear of being left alone, rejected, or unloved. And these wounds manifest in adulthood as anxious attachment styles, difficulty trusting, maybe self-sabotaging your relationships, sabotaging your relationships and overcommitting to things so you can avoid feeling abandoned. And these wounds, as you know, start early on. They're experiences from neglect or rejection, and they can leave a long-lasting impact on one's self-worth and your relationships with others and yourself. And there's just a whole thing that ties into it. And one example for neglect that I thought I would talk about today is I have a friend who her stepkids have just been in this terrible situation before her and her husband got her kids, or his kids. And she would tell me the things that this mom would do and how she just completely neglected her children. And these two little girls were left to figure out life on their own. They didn't have food or water, they didn't have discipline. Whenever the mom wanted to go do something, she would just leave them at the park and just like abandon them there and leave them at home, and just how they are trying to navigate life. Now that they're a little bit older, they're like in their 10, maybe 10, 8-year-old stages. It's just, it's things like that what we think about when we hear that word abandonment. So I wanted to have you think about a time in your life when you felt abandoned. And I want you to sit here for just a moment and think about um, that time. And then I want to do some EFT tapping with you around it. So I'm going to give you just a moment here. So as you have thought about something um, in your childhood, possibly, or maybe you're a teen, maybe it's something that happened recently. I want you to feel the intensity and rate that emotion from 0 to 10. So zero's being, yeah, it's not affecting me that much, and ten's like, oh yeah, I live with this every day. I feel this abandonment every day. And I want you to kind of get that number and hold on to that in the back of your mind. And when we do this EFT tapping, I want you to think about that childhood memory or that teenage memory. And if it's too uncomfortable, you don't have to necessarily remember it. You can still do the tapping without going straight to that memory, but it just kind of helps to kind of connect it to that memory so you can kind of clear the energy around it and kind of move that flow, and just helps kind of heal it. So, you're probably not new to tapping if you've been in my world. You know, I like to do tapping, but I'll just do a quick little explanation here. So, we are going to be tapping at the eyebrow, the side of your eye, under your nose, on your chin, collarbone, and then it doesn't matter which side. You can do under the arm on each side. And sometimes my hands feel tired, so I'll switch going back and forth to different sides of my body. But what I'll have you do is you can close your eyes and I'll just tell you when we are moving to the next spot. Or if you want to keep them open, you can do that too. But we're just going to do some tapping and I'm going to say the statement. I want you to listen to it and then I want you to repeat it out loud or in your head or whatever feels best. So, just for setting up this EFT tapping, we're going to just do a little bit of a karate point trigger here. And I want you to take a deep breath and repeat after me. Even though I feel this fear of being abandoned, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though a part of me believes people will leave me, I honor this feeling and I'm open to healing. Even though I carry this abandonment pain, I choose to be safe in my own presence. Even though I felt abandoned as a child, and it still affects me today, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though a part of me still feels alone, unseen, or left behind, I honor that younger version of me. Even though I carry this pain from my childhood, I'm open to gently healing it now. Now we'll go to the eyebrow. This fear of being left, side of the eye. I felt this before, under your eye. It hurts to feel not chosen, under the nose. I'm scared people will leave me, chin. A part of me expects abandonment, collarbone. I learned this somewhere in my past, under your arm. My body still holds on to this fear, top of the head. I don't feel fully seen in connection, eyebrow. This little part of me that feels abandoned, side of the eye. She felt so alone, under the eye. She didn't feel chosen or safe, under the nose. She didn't understand why, chin. She just needed love and presence, collarbone. And she didn't always get it, under your arm. That hurt so deeply, top of the head. I'm still carrying that pain, eyebrow. It makes sense that I feel this way, side of the eye. That little version of me was trying to cope, under the eye. She didn't have the support she needed, under your nose. She may have felt forgotten or unimportant, chin. No wonder I fear being left alone now, collarbone. No wonder I hold on tightly or pull away, under the arm. My body learned abandonment early, top of the head, and it's been trying to protect me ever since. Eyebrow. This old abandonment wound, side of the eye. It still feels very real under the eye. I remember what it felt like under the nose, being left, rejected, or unseen. Chin. No wonder I protect myself. Collarbone. No wonder I get anxious or clingy. Under the arm. My nervous system learned this pattern. Top of the head. And it's been trying to keep me safe. Eyebrow. What if I can start to feel safe now? Side of the eye. What if I'm not that version of me anymore? Under the eye. I can give myself the love I needed. Under the nose. I am not being abandoned in this moment. Chin. I am here for myself. Collarbone. I am learning to trust slowly. Under your arm. It is safe to soften my little self. Top of the head. I am worthy of consistent, secure love. Top of the eyebrow. What if I can be there for her now? Side of the eye. What if she's not alone anymore? Under the eye. I see her. Under the nose. I hear her. Chin. I'm here with you now. Collarbone. You don't have to go through this anymore. Under the arm. I can give you the love that you needed. Top of the head. I'm not leaving you. Eyebrow. I'm learning that I'm safe now. Side of the eye. That was then and this is now. Under the eye. I can create safe connections. Under the nose. I am worthy of consistent love. Chin. I don't have to chase or beg to be chosen. Collarbone. I can trust myself to stay. Under the arm. I am not that abandoned child anymore. Top of the head. I am supported, seen, and loved. And I want you to stop and just take a deep breath. Notice what sensations you're feeling right now. I want you to put your hand on your heart and one on your womb space. And I want you to just listen to my words. Little me, I've got you now. You're not too much. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Take a deep breath in there. I want you to visualize holding your younger self and comforting her. And I want you to just imagine looking directly at her. And I want you to say in your mind to her, I am chosen. I am safe in love. I don't have to chase anymore to prove my worth. The right people will stay. I trust myself to handle whatever comes. And now I want you to just take a deep breath and I want you to rate your memory from that scale of 0 to 10, as 0 being that you have no issues with that memory, and 10 being I'm still, struggling, I'm still feeling pretty icky, and see where you're at. And then I wanted to leave this session with a journal prompt. Something that you can do later today. You could do it right after your tapping. And I want you to write down, what did I need that I didn't receive? What did I need that I didn't receive? And if you want, you can always go back to this tapping and you can do this tapping again. The more you do it, the more the energy will flow, the more that it will start to land deeper inside you. But I wanted to leave you with that prompt so you can always journal afterwards. And then if you just do a thing called automatic journaling where you just write stuff out without thinking about it, don't go back and correct your words, your punctuation, anything like that. Just write. And that is going down into your subconscious mind, and it just lets the words flow through your hands. And then sometimes after you read it, you're like, wow, where did that come from? Sometimes things come out that you didn't know you had, or it comes out a different way that you could say it that you have always struggled with. If you're like me, I struggle with words. Sometimes I don't know how to express something. So I suggest you do some journaling, and like always, take care of yourself, be gentle. If you're yawning during the tapping, that's good. If you're burping or, crying, that's normal. So just, be gentle with yourself and let me know in the comments how this went for you. And I hope that you have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye for now.